Hey y'all, how you perking? I hope you're perking good. So, I am a licensed mental health clinician as well as a spiritual intuitive, and in this psychic message, we are about to see what the spirit realm has to say about all the crazy shit going on in our world right now. The message that we most need to hear right now, and it's going to be important. It's going to be an important one. So, anywho, as I go ahead and pull this up on my end, as usual with these messages, I get into my space, I get into my meditative mindset, I protect my space, and I tune in to channel a message from whatever light beings want to come forward to give us a message of the highest good of all. And I type them up as they come to me, stream of consciousness, and I read it out to y'all. So that's what we're fixing to do right here. And as usual, whenever we do these, there are two messages. One that we say here on the main channel, and because this reading channeled messages, doing channeled messages technically came from the Perk Squad. It originated there, so I always, as an ode to them, give an extended visio to them, a second message for them. So if you'd like to see a second message as well, then you can click on the blue join button below and become a member of the Perk Squad. We'd love to have you. The Perk Squad has a handful of different perks, as you see here, exclusive videos, also weekly forecasts, extra posts, all kinds of cool little emojis and things. You get to have a Penelope by your name. This one's a red Penelope. You get to have different colored Penelopes by your name. And shout outs. So Visio shout outs like this one. Shout out to you, Huang Vu'u, shout out to you, and thank you for being a member of the Perk Squad. Would love having you. You've been a member for a long time. Really appreciate you. Shout out to you, Huang Vu'u. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. I have it pulled up right here. So, the message that we most need to hear right now. Dear ones, we come to you with another message, and we are proud to be able to do so and grateful for your listening ears. We are coming to you today with a message of hope. Many of you are going through difficult times right now. You feel as if one issue barely resolves before another one begins, and it may start to feel unfair or as if the universe is conspiring against you. It might feel as if you've been forsaken, which we spoke to you about in a previous channeling session before. We are here to reassure you today. We are here to remind you that you are not bearing the burdens of life on your own and that you will not suffer indefinitely. These times shall pass. These times are a necessary step to the ascension process we have been referring to for what you consider months. You surely have heard your worldly saying, sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. And though we do not see it this way, this is how you might feel that you experience these changes. For it is impossible to change something without first recognizing that something is wrong with it and it requires changing. No one can supersede that necessary step. And so it is that this is where your society is at this time. It is currently identifying that which is broken, that which needs mending, and that which needs destroying. It is identifying that which needs attention, and that which is only an illusion to distract you from what is truly important. It is a time of discernment, a time of looking through the smoke to see the true reflection in the mirror. It is a time for honesty and hard truths. It is a time to look past the mirage in the sand to see what really lies there. There is no further need for falsities and hiding. These things cannot remain if your world is to ascend. It must acknowledge what is really at hand, and it must deal with it head on, as you all would say. And, my dear ones, it will. This will be messy. This will take time. This will produce fear and chaos in its own ways. But truly, dear ones, see it for what it really is and rejoice in what it means for the ascension and expansion of your consciousness. For with each step deeper into the truth and the reality you go, there is a step further into the light as well. Your world is expanding and you are a part of it. This is important. You are important. And we love you so very, very much. Choir of Angels. So, oh man, there were a couple of times in there when I read back through to try to check spelling and stuff. You know how I always like to kind of copy and paste what the channeled message was and put it in a pinned comment down below for folks. I go through and try to fix any spelling errors, because when I'm channeling, I'm just doing it with my eyes shut and I'm just typing with my eyes shut, and I'm in the zone. I don't know if I'm typing correctly or making mistakes left, right, sideways, whatever. When I was reading through it, there were a couple sentences here where I was like, well, oh shit. Let me see if I can find the ones that like really got me. There was up here where it said something. It said about how we have the saying, sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, and how it said it's impossible to change something without first recognizing that something is wrong with it and requires changing. So it's that, I don't know why like that got me, because it's one of those sentences that it's just so simple. It's so kind of like, well, yeah, you know, to some degree, it's like, yeah, but you know, things just hit different at different times. It can be stuff that it's like, duh, or that you know it already, or, you know, like whatever, should have had a V8 moment. But it just, sometimes it clicks different. And that was one of them for me. For it is impossible to change something without first recognizing that something is wrong with it and it requires changing. So that one hit me. And then there was another one down here. Yeah, for with each step deeper into the truth and the reality you go, there is a step further into the light as well. So that kind of makes sense too. It's like a lot of us are feeling like these are really dark times, and we feel like we're descending deeper into the dark, and that is really scary and overwhelming for a lot of people. But the way that they're typing this, writing this, channeling this, it's kind of like, yeah, the deeper into the dark you go, the further you go into the light as well, because it's like the dark and the light are both present in oneness. Like, if you have oneness, you have everything. It encompasses both the dark and the light. So yes, you're going deeper into the dark, but you're getting closer to the light as well. And there was just something with that felt profound to me too. And so, I don't know, I really enjoy these messages because they say things that, again, are so simple, but it just clicks in a different way. And, you know, sometimes, like I said, I'll rewatch these videos to take a listen to it again, and it just, every time something else sticks out. And so I'm wondering the places for you that it stuck out for any of y'all. Yeah. Whew. So again, second message coming up on the Perk Squad for anybody who wants to hear message 2. And as I was typing out message 2, I gotta say, I was like, whoa, is this where we're taking this right now? Is this where we're taking this? And apparently so. Apparently that's where we took it. And this is the first time that we are kind of getting this type of message in the Perk Squad from a kind of new entity, new perspective. So for people who might be interested in that, again, the join button is down below. No worries if you're not interested in it. You know, we all do what we do, and whatever. It's whatever. We're allowed to make our own decisions, right, Penelope? Correct. Look at your beautiful red today. And I got my red. I got some more red. Oh, man. So, thank y'all for bearing with me through my last video of everything going crazy in my twos and all the fuckery going on. And thank y'all for everybody that reminded me. We were in the middle of some eclipses and retrogrades, and it's a crazy time astrologically as well. And so there's a lot of folks that are going through some major challenges there at the beginning of the month, just like I was, for those astrology reasons and things like that. So very, very interesting indeed. I am hoping that I'm through the worst of it. As I say this, I'm recording this at 5:46 p.m. on Monday, May 23rd. Tomorrow morning, little Teddy gets neutered. Tomorrow morning, little Teddy is getting neutered. And so let's hope that this goes uncomplicated and well. He will be 7 months old in just like 2 weeks or something, or less. In 1 week, I think he'll be 7 months old. They wanted to wait until he was 6 months old to do his clip, snip surgery. So that's what we did. We waited till he was 6 months. He'll be 7 months in a week. So hopefully everything goes well with that, and hopefully little Izzy keeps healing with her skin allergy. So Scooter did good with his little teeth surgery, and I had another follow-up doctor appointment today for all the stuff that I was going through. How I said they went to urgent care twice, I went to urgent care twice, my car went to urgent care twice. Knock on wood, my car seems to be okay. Knock on wood, they're seeming to be at least on a positive path towards healing, you know, getting there. And then knock on wood, so do I. I had a pelvic ultrasound today, and it seemed to come out clear and good, so yay to that. I mean, they stuck a probe up your hoo-ha and, you know, jerking it around like a lollipop and stuff, and I'm like, shoo-woo, nothing's been up there in a hot minute. Like, maybe don't joystick it too much, lady. Maybe I should end this video. Oh gosh, TMI, scoozy for the TMI. Alrighty, Perk Squad, I'm gonna come at you with this next video. Thank y'all for the love and the support and everything, and don't be a stranger. Come back and see me, and I will talk at you later. Bye, y'all. Doing laundry and couldn't find Teddy. Found him on the sheets that I need to wash for the bed. So, Lord help you. Lord help you. He blended in, like, technically that all nets around the same color. And it's a dirty enough room trying to, you know, got all this crap all over the place, folding and doing whatever, and so went all over the place, couldn't find Teddy. And right there. Oh my goodness.